rod time here at Unique, especially in classics. It's a 1932 Ford 3-window coupe. This is a glass body car, titled as a 2005 Ford Custom. So probably built and constructed, finished and titled as an 05. Just letting you know, but obviously the looks of a 1932 Ford 3-window coupe, 355 power underneath the hood. That is paired up with a 700 R4 automatic with overdrive transmission. So this one's going to go down the highway nicely. Also, you can do it in comfort. Power brakes, vintage AC. Vintage air does blow cold as we take a look at these front fenders. The paint on them, of course, that iconic grille. Chrome headlights. And you can see how well this paint shows. Vented hood. This vehicle will also come with a 3-month, 500-mile warranty protection plan. That's included in the purchase price. May be extendable out to 10 years. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. And you can call in at 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. As you can see, riding American Racing, 5-spoke polished wheels, disc brakes up front. And we're down here. I'm going to tell you about something right underneath here. You can just see it, I think, in the picture. There are charging posts for your battery underneath there. And speaking of battery, there's also a disconnect, battery shutoff. That's in front of the passenger rear wheel, and I don't think I'll quite be able to get you to be able to see it, but right in that area. So if you want to turn off the battery, disconnect it during storage or in between drives, not a problem. Disc brakes in the rear, as you can see also. And look at how well this paint shows. Kind of a medium orange pearl. It's a great look on this car. The interior, we're going to get around to the driver's side, is kind of a medium gray with orange highlights, and it really sets this car off. We'll get into some more details about the car. We'll get around to the passenger side too. First, I want you to remember is we do consider trades. Financing is available. And of course, we can assist with transportation. Rear deck lid is power, and I'm going to show you where the switch is to open that. When we get around to the interior of it, you're going to see decoded digital gauges, nice stereo setup. And again, we're going to check out all of that on the interior when we start this up. Let you hear it run. Take your time looking through the still pictures. You'll be able to see the underside. Interior, engine bay, trunk, like I was mentioning. uniqueclassiccars.com. Another thing to remember is we do have an open door policy for third-party inspectors. You want somebody to take a peek at this, maybe you can't make it due to distance or time, feel free to. We don't have a problem with that at all. Try to represent these cars as fairly as possible. With the videos that we do and all the pictures, you're going to be able to see what it's like to ride down the road in this car too, with a quick video at the end of this. Now, as far as doors, no door handles. There is a key fob on the keychain that will pop both doors. So they can be electrically opened with that key fob. For the video purposes, I'm going to reach in and we're just going to click it from the inside, which you'll probably do a lot of car shows when you're showing this car off. It does have smoked windows on the side of it, lightly tinted, but take a look at the door panels. Great look. Don't forget, you have your pins. Since you do have the suicide door, so you do have your locking pins for when you're on the inside. Nice safety feature there. Tilt column. Now for the trunk. The power switch, so you can raise the trunk, is right here. Just push the button, up or down. We'll raise and lower the trunk. All power. What else do we want to show you in here? All right, power windows in this vehicle. Driver's side, passenger side. Vintage AC controls. And look at this setup on this interior, how nice the carpeting is on it. Custom stereo install here. Hey, even cup holders, which is nice in these street rods. Passenger side speaker. Coming around to this side, you'd have for your hood pin here, and also hood pin on that side. Removing the hood. The lights are right up here. Pull them down, you're going to turn your lights on. And fan switch, electric fan switch right here. Ignition or key, as you can see, hanging here. And here's that key fob that I was talking about, where the center 2 rows will be passenger and driver side. All right, give it a couple pumps. I'll fire this up. There we go, and as you can see, decoded digital gauges. Those are working. Looks like possibly 13,616 since the build. And just so you know, that flashing of the lights that you see on there, that's on the camera due to phase. It is not doing it up here when I'm watching it off the camera. So that is phase from the camera. Just let you know that in the video. The rest of the dash looks good. Here's your custom Pioneer radio install. And that great sounding stereo in there. Another thing, check out this interior lighting. And that is a button right here for on and on. And it looks like we do have Bluetooth. I notice there's a little speaker or a microphone up here. You probably can't see it because it's dark. But that is a later model stereo. All right. Take a little closer look at these seats. You can see kind of the medium gray with the orange stitching. Beautiful look. Let's check this out. Fold down armrest, and obviously if you have your arm on that, it's going to be down. Don't see that all the time. It'd be a nice comfortable car to take down the road, no doubt about that. Slip around in the back seat here and run. Not only looks good, sounds good. Wow. Underneath the car, as far as suspension, if you're looking at some of the underside pictures, it does have a 4-bar rear and Mustang 2 front suspension. It also has QA1 shocks, and you'll be able to see that from the underside. Sanderson exhaust manifold, I noticed up here too, for a great look. I'm going to go ahead and pause this a second. This engine bay looks so nice, the way this engine's done up. I want to get this hood off here and show you this engine bay a little closer. So give me a minute, we'll get the hood off. The hood is metal, by the way, or it's vented obviously, you can see that metal hood. Let me pause this, get it off, check out that engine bay, and we'll wrap up this walk around. All right, so what I did is I released the driver's side pin. You could take this hood all the way up. I thought we're gonna fold it up from one side, kind of give you that look. You could do it at a car show. Look at this engine bay. A lot of polished, a lot of chrome. Edelbrock intake, Edelbrock 4-barrel carb. A lot of bright work underneath there. HEI ignition. There's that electric fan, mentioned where the switch was for that. Great looking engine bay. Don't be afraid to open up the hood on this one. Like I said, any of your roll-ins, cruise-ins, car shows. Imagine this one's going to be taking home some trophies. 1932 Ford. 3-window coupe, good looking street rod, nicely equipped. Remember, title is 2005 Ford Custom. UniqueClassicCars.com, 507-386-1726. We do consider trades. Financing is available, and of course we can assist with transportation. And remember that 3-month, 500-mile warranty protection plan included in the purchase price may be extendable out to 10 years. Consult with your sales associate.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Today we're driving a 1932 Ford 3-window coupe in a brilliant metallic orange that looks amazing in the sunshine. We've got digital gauges in the dash. Turn signal indicators are working. This is an automatic on the column, so it is easy to drive. I'm 6'1" and I do fit in this vehicle just fine, even with